Okay. Done. After I redid it, done. Okay. So now you go see who is what. Yay, 0 logic. That's fun. Okay. Much later. All the way down. Tell me your throwback. Just no. No. It's just easier to redo it. Okay. That. House 8 jerk. I shouldn't say that. Toy not Chevy. Okay, so tab ship 24. I already gave him a throwback. He messaged me, didn't he? We were the youth gone wild. Oh, there we go. Drew. Yeah, right there. Mitchell Carter, Chevrolet. Hold on. That's not right. So, why? Mitchell Carter, Skittles. Oh, so I did it right. I just used the wrong number. Yay. Okay, I can fix that. God, I hate this echo. Don't save. But yes to that one. Open. Okay. Let's edit this one a little bit. Give it that vintage.
sigh. So frustrated. Just gave up and practiced gestures, angry gestures. Hey, whatever works, you know? That was frustrating, I agree. Did you have lunch? What? Did you have lunch? Yeah. Sort of. Do you want a hamburger? You bought 2 of them. No, thank you. Would you like one?
I've got $2 cash.
Huh?
I've got $2 cash. God dang. Sorry, this echo's terrible.
I'm good. You want a hamburger?
Sure, but I'll pay you for it.
Yeah. I don't know.
$1? Deal.
Do you even like McDonald's? You said you didn't. Not really
I'll work
sure.
with it.
Okay. Yeah, it's in there.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's fine. Just give me $1 later.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Where
I'll give you amazing service at Ace Hardware.
Huh?
I'll give you amazing service at Ace Hardware.
Are you right there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware.
You should. You'd be surprised what you can find there. Oh my god, they're so tiny.
This one that has like actually like big machines in the store.
Like to move the big stuff around?
Yeah.
Pallet jacks.
Yeah, that's the place. You know, someone said I lost weight over the summer. Yeah. It's just weird to me because I eat like crap over the summer.
Amen to that.
And like I checked my weight constantly and it stayed at like around 140 the entire time.
You have a class at 1.
I do. What are you doing?
This is what's happening. I sent out 2 in it. This should have been done long before you.
Oh. When did you send it over?
12, 20.
Oh. I was gonna say, he was printing things earlier, but that was.
Yeah. No, something's got screwed up with it because it just never reads. Whenever I get it, it's flashing like it's got something in it.
Oh yeah.
Reading the weather.
That is weird.
What time is your class on?
Wait, what is it? 2:50, I think. Yeah, it's like 3. We'll be done Wednesday, so.
Okay, I may just wait till tonight. Let's leave that there now. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not using it.
Okay, thanks.
Not like anyone in here cares.
Huh?
Like anyone in here cares.
Still polite. Some of the ghosts watching.
Your page has a commission page, doesn't it? Your Tumblr?
Yes.
Like, what do you charge?
Let me see it. Let me see. So for sketches, it can be anywhere from $5 to $15. Line art is anywhere from $10 to $25, whether you want a bust or a full body sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Coloring is $20 to $35. Again, bust or full body. And if you want shading, then it's like an extra $5 to $10. So I don't charge a lot right now.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to do commissions. I mean, I take requests right now just to get my name out there, but I'm not sure, like, how would you price this?
What kind of commissions do you do?
Just people want some custom paint schemes.
For cars?
Yeah.
You can look it up, see what other people do.
But that's the thing. I found nothing.
Really?
Like, there's no one who does it.
Okay, how about this? How long does it usually take you to finish a scheme?
The average one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't timed it, but used to on like paint and stuff, it would take me an hour at least.
An hour at least. Okay.
But now it's probably cut in half at least because everything's so much easier.
So I could tell you to charge at the very least like maybe $10 an hour or something like that. So kind of go by that. So like if there's just like a simple paint scheme that they want that might take you an hour.
I guess I could do it like almost minimum wage, like 8 an hour.
Yeah, well, I mean, minimum wage isn't even a livable wage either.
True.
So
But
you're gonna have to give yourself, you know, at least something.
that extra $1.75.
Because that's kind of what I did. In a way, I'm undercharging myself a little bit, unfortunately. But you know, I don't have a lot of people buying in the first place.
True.
Currently.
That's one of the reasons I'm doing like a lot of free ones and such right now, just to get my name out there and say, hey, I can do it.
Yeah. But yeah, try to determine how long it takes you for like simple to really complicated stuff. Because if you're, you know, if you have to spend 5 hours on a really complicated like setup and everything.
Well, I mean,
And also, if they don't have like references or something like that, definitely charge a little bit of extra because that's going to be extra time.
oh, thank God. At least I'm not the only one who thought of that, because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, well, I want this. Anything to help me out, you know, a little bit of a reference picture.
Exactly. And it always takes you about an extra hour or two at the very least because you're not, you're going to have to scramble and find all this stuff before you can put it together.
Well, I mean, like, you saw me yesterday working on the chicken pit stroker ace schemes.
Okay, so I'm sorry, chicken pit? What's a chicken pit?
It's a fast food restaurant.
No, it's a pit with chickens in it. You get punished.
It's like a bucket of chicken.
Okay, which one's true? Because I believe both in Texas.
Uh,
Honestly.
well-
they put you in a pit of chickens and they just cover you in honey.
And you have to go in and you
Can't
gotta
sign
go
up for that.
and you gotta go in with
You
a
gotta-
knife.
you
You gotta
gotta
get your own
fight 'em.
chicken.
Nice.
You gotta find all the chickens.
But like,
No, sorry. Listen to him.
no, Clyde
I like it.
Torkel's chicken pit special, aka fastest chicken in the South, was in a movie called Stroker Ace with Burt Reynolds.
Oh wow, Reynolds.
Yeah, and I did some paint schemes that kind of look like them.
Okay.
And whatever reason, it's not showing up.
Wait, I see what you mean.
There we go. Like those, easy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hardest part was just trying to find that.
So how long does it take? How long did that one take you? Because I saw you working on it.
I mean, I got them both done within an hour, but those are mine and my brother's.
Uh-huh.
This one, on the other hand,
Took a little longer.
took a little longer, but I had the reference
So-
picture, but he didn't say which one because
Okay.
there's two versions.
I heard a thing. If you get a lot of commissions, if you get a lot of people like bottlenecking to try to like get to your commissions and everything, raise your prices.
Okay.
Because I used to like way undercharge myself, just for like flight rising currency, and like I had like dozens of people every day saying, "Hey, can you draw this and this and this?" And I didn't know until a lot later. Anyway,
I mean, this one's definitely harder than this one, but this one was harder than that one, so it's...
yeah. So you just gotta determine how fast.
Can I go?
Yeah, how fast you can pump these out.
Apparently faster
the
than
difficulty.
the average Joe. 'Cause
Really. I mean, and that's a thing to consider too. But yeah, I would say like try to go off like maybe $9-10 an hour.
Okay.
See how long it takes you. Also consider if they do or if they have reference pictures for you or not. Determine if you're going to have to find those pictures yourself or if they have like a folder set up for you already.
Yeah, one guy was...
Does this sound good, Megan? Am I giving him good advice?
I was not listening.
Okay.
For once.
Okay. For once.
I tend to overhear things, but I was actually thinking about something else.
I'm trying to help him if he wants to start up commissions. So,
What's your advice?
I'm saying charge by difficulty an hour. Like, depending on how long it takes you, like if something takes you 2 hours, then you're going to charge around $20-30.
For like graphic design?
Mhm.
Okay, because yeah, prices are different for different media. Like, okay. Yeah, I'm curious to hear your advice. It's interesting.
Basically, on
Ah.
difficulty takes time, and so like $10 an hour.
Wait,
Is
is
that
that so
something-
low?
Yeah,
something you're gonna teach us about? Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole series about that kind of stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah, after midterm is when we're gonna have like the business of sessions.
Well, I mean, this isn't gonna be something that's gonna be like right now, because still just trying to get my name out there, but for future
Yeah, and like
content.
I said, it's just a starting point. Because like you don't want to charge yourself minimum wage because, like I said, that's not a livable wage at all.
Yeah, don't remind me about it. Or I lost all.
Something in your hair, don't freak out.
I'm definitely wearing a ball cap to work.
I have a like sort of a cheater tip for you too. Yeah, I mean you don't have to. I say this on DL, but you don't necessarily have to have things in your portfolio of things that people ask you to do. You can, for example,
Well, that.
like if you were to do an illustration for an article that existed at some point, you could do your illustration, put it on the article, like superpose your image on top of where the image would go, and put that in your portfolio. I mean, if someone directly asks you, did they commission you to do that, then you probably don't want to lie because they can look it up. But just looking through the samples, they can see what you could do and how that applies. it doesn't always have to be stuff that you got paid for or were hired for, even if it's free.
Okay.
So, in a portfolio.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're not, I mean,
It's not really what I do either.
yeah, no, it's just an example. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be all necessarily professional. Just get examples on your site.
So, what do you charge as like a professional?
I don't know if I want to answer the question. A lot.
A lot.
A
Oh,
lot.
okay.
A 1,000 a minute.
Really?
Yeah, like 10,000 or something a minute.
Well, okay, and I wasn't talking about like $10.
I'm blushing. I probably should have said that. But
No, I wasn't talking about like an hour of like footage or whatever. I was talking about an hour of your work.
No, you should
An hour
charge by
that you
the minute for
Really?
animation. And it does depend on the complexity. Like if it's a simple like something you could do. I mean, well, actually, it doesn't even matter how fast you do it, because I mean, there are people who would spend 100 times longer to do one of your animations you do during class, for example. Like that's a type of animation that's not always natural to everybody.
Mhm.
So like it's complex. It's
That's
gestural. So it doesn't matter how fast or easy it is for you.
Okay, so what about just plain digital art?
Depends what it is too.
Cause cause he does race cars.
You do a lot of race cars.
I do.
And I
Have
do
you?
busts.
How do you apply that? Do you wrap a skin around a model or?
Oh yeah. These are. I do not make the templates. Templates are already made for the mod. The game itself is over 10 years old.
Okay.
It's a 2003, but they've kept up to date with these mods, and people ask for certain paint schemes. In this case, retro paint schemes, and I just kind of.
No, you should always charge by complexity of the project, not how easy it is for you. So, for example, if it's a really simple kind of project, but it's something you haven't done a lot and will take you several weeks to do, they don't even know that either. And you'll
Oh my God, the 156 I had to make. That sucked, but it was awesome.
Well, what I'm saying, if it's a relatively simple concept, but it's just in an area you're not experienced with, so it's going to take you a lot longer, you still would charge the smaller fee for the complexity, because it shouldn't be relative to what you know, your skill, and your speed. So,
Well, I would figure like.
ideally, you do this stuff enough, you get really fast at it, and you charge more and more and more.
Well, I mean, I figured like just a basic design and one basic sponsor would be one price, but for like a different car on a different car, that's hard as hell to do. But like this one had a reference to it where others don't.
I have to bring my laptop in, that sucks.
So I'm not sure. I'm not planning on doing it like here within the next month, but somewhere down the road if this keeps building.
Do you have a website?
I do not. Not yet.
Should definitely do that. At the very least, get Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Because honestly, websites are not getting as much hits as social media these days. It's good
Oh,
to have a
it would
website.
probably help if I had the right computer too, because I can't do the 3D models or anything. What you see is what you get, and I have to guess where everything goes.
Why can't you do 3D modeling on that?
Because the game is made for Windows.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Mac does not support Windows OX or whatever programming. So much fun.
Alright, I'll come right back.
Well, I mean, I got told, oh, you should buy a Mac. That's a great opportunity. Thank you, Ireland. But, oh well.
How are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
I'm alright, I guess.
It's just that time of week you want school to be over.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset. I want life to quit interfering with my schoolwork.
Yeah, true. Just got done with a test. I don't think I did too well.
What'd you have?
PD2. This first test for professional development too. It's education class.
Nice.
Are you in Ireland's class? I mean, not you, but what about you? Are you in Ireland's class?
No, I used to be in one of his classes, but no, I'm not in his class yet.
I got lucky. I was only in his Photoshop class. Not Photoshop.
You don't like Ireland?
Nope.
Why not?
so many reasons. Just not a good relationship, that's all. And that's just trying to be nice about it. I don't want to bash the guy on the internet because I am live streaming. And I do like the school, but I don't like it. Yeah, it is. There's that one person you do not like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard for me. I respect him now. I mean, I learned a lot from him. I still don't really like him.
I used not to like Davis, but then like by the end it was like, oh, okay. Okay. All right. That kind of thing.
Hey, have you mosquito bites on my ankle? Ugh. I hate mosquito bites in general.
It's worse when they're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, ankles are bad.
And toes.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
Still have Africa in my head. Earlier today.
Why Africa?
Okay, so one of the students in the motion reference class always wants to hear the Toto song Africa all the time. And while we were listening to the radio today, it came on, so now it's stuck in my head forever.
So I ruined Blue Oyster Cult. Don't Fear the Reaper for my dad by accident. Okay, so there's a skit called Cowbell.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Saturday Night Live skit, and I got my dad to watch it, and he's like, yeah, he was laughing at it and everything. And then it played on the radio like the next day. I'm like, Dad, listen, do you hear the cowbell? And he's like, now I do, and I can't ever unhear it. He's like, the song is like destroyed for me now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But it's funny because like of how like if you concentrate on it for like even a few seconds, it's there forever now.
Oh yeah. That's one of like that's a timeless skit. I think it'll always be funny.
So what are we doing today?
I'm gonna show some storyboarding stuff. So, as you know, you've been working on your project ideas, development, working up to getting storyboards ready, completed for a pitch for midterm, which we can talk about more anytime. But what I thought I'd do first off today is just kind of show some examples about storyboarding leading up to the pitch kind of thing. And the first fun thing I want to show you is not technically storyboarding, but I like to show this because it kind of incorporates the idea of comic books or graphic novels into sort of a storyboarding kind of, I don't know, output mixed in with music videos. Plus it's from the 80s, so that's fun.
Does everyone say, actually, I love this video way too much?
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, shoot. Better quit that.